I'm pleased to welcome you, Mr. Vishwajit Roy, National Manager, Saint-Gobain India Private Limited Insulation Business, to the Fireside Chat series ahead of the interaction of Roof India 2026, which is going to be held in Bangalore. Mr. Roy, we heartily welcome you and thank you for accepting our invite. Let's talk roofing now. So, there are multiple solutions available for thermal insulation where mineral wool is important to be used. What are the advantages of using the same?
So mirror rule definitely has a multiple advantages when you are considering overall as a building design. First of all is of course the thermal insulation properties, which is very stable in nature over a period of time. So it doesn't deteriorate much in the performance life of a building. So that is one very important advantage. Secondly, the inert nature of the mirror rule. Generally, mirror rule actually comes from the earth metal oxides. It is very much inorganic in nature, and because of which it it doesn't actually corrode or doesn't actually affect the metal which is adjacent to it. Thirdly, the insulation properties like thermal conductivity values. You can get a wide range of mineral products with different thermal conductivity values, and hence by selecting a right amount of thermal resistance, you always can arrive your desirable thermal transmittance or the U value for the roofing. So any range of U value can be complied with or can be met with the mineral wool insulation products. Fourthly, the insulation of mineral wool comes with different type of facing options. So these type of facings are, some of the facings are really strong, so that you really don't need a additional support like weld mesh to cover the facing. The facing itself takes care of the load of the insulation. Some of the facings are very good in puncture resistance, so that any kind of bird pecking type of issue can be eliminated. Some of these facings are aesthetically very appealing and provide good illuminance in the like in the night, like when the lights are actually on, and and the reflectance from the facing surface of these lights are quite good. So you get a very nice ambience out of it. Some of the facings actually comes with different colors as well. For example, in anywhere you, for example, gaming zone kind of area, where you really need a dark colored facing. So that type of facings are also available and compatible with the mineral wool insulation products. So the range is quite wide. All the technical properties is actually complied with, and also it's a very much a fire safe material. Apart from all these technical properties, there is another additional property is the health safety. The all this mineral wool insulation material that Saint-Gobain is manufacturing here is USEP certified product. So USEP certification means the product is quite like the product is biosoluble in nature, so it doesn't have any kind of health impact inside the body. It is completely safe for human use. So this is the added advantage if you are actually considering the Saint-Gobain product portfolio in mineral. Yes.
Okay. So, like we see that in South India, it's a booming market for construction and infrastructure.
Of
What are the
course.
key factors driving the demand for advanced roofing and insulation solution in that particular region, South region?
Okay. So as you rightly mentioned, like there is a lot of investment is coming up in South India market. So the speed is one of the main criteria, like how well you can actually execute the project, how fast you can execute the project. So we design the insulation solution in such a way that um, it can be used in or it can be applied in very less time. It is a less labor intensive methodology, to apply the insulation. And the second factor I would suggest, like the compliances, all sort of since all these companies which is actually investing a lot of foreign investment is also there, so they need a lot of compliances as per the latest global standards. So our insulation material actually complies to those standards, talking from the thermal aspects, acoustics, fire safety point of view, human angle, or the bioavailability point of view. So we actually provide that type of compliances. So that is another factor that is there. Thirdly, availability of the material, and fast availability of the material. So for that, since our distribution channel is across India, is placed very well, and we are having four factories, so we can provide the customers who are making all this greenfield, who have done all this greenfield investment. We can support those customers very well. And so these are the, I think, three main criteria, like availability of the material, the speed of execution, and the compliance, technical compliances. These are the three main factor that actually matters, or driving this entire insulation segment for South India. Yes.
Okay, so if we talk about industry trends and challenges, we see with rising temperature and increasing energy costs, the energy efficiency is the topmost priorities for builders and homeowners. The concept of net zero energy buildings is also being pushed. How can roofing industry adapt to meet these demands?
Okay, so for this particular for this particular topic, actually we need to get together in some common platform, like Indian Green Building Council, IGBC, or any other similar forum, where people can actually come across and discuss and collaborate to find out a solution. So individual manufacturers need to provide a kind of value-added solution, so that that entire integration happens. And also we need to build a value chain, and also industry needs a lot of awareness regarding not only about the product and system, but also about the installation. So that part is, I think, is a gap where people need to work on and deliver. So roofing contractors, roofing OEMs, they play a very bigger role where integration actually comes to place, because individual building material companies are there who can provide you the right material and right quality. But the for integration and to develop a ecosystem, so that we can provide the customer a good service, and also to understand that if anything, any challenges appears, how we're going to troubleshoot it, how we're going to address it. So that methodology, etc., also need to be finalized. So definitely roofing contractors and the roofing OEMs are very key link in this entire ecosystem.
So, is there anything, as in the insulation companies are doing together to do this, so that at least we can have this net zero efficiency buildings in near future? Is there anything that you guys are planning?
So if you have noticed, so there are, like, insulation organizations are actually coming together in two major fora. One is the Bureau of Indian Standards, where we are deliberating, and we are actually coming up with a new insulation code. If you
Okay.
have noticed, like in 2024, the latest version of mirror wool insulation material has been actually launched. So 2024, where the latest version has been come out issued by BIS. So a lot of new parameters has been introduced. The parameters has become stringent so that it meets the latest challenges that is there in the industry. But that is from the material aspect. When we talk about from the system aspects, then there the organizations like IGBC comes into play because they talk about the from the building point of view, and similarly there are other like organizations like BE, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, who are coming up with the energy efficiency codes and all. There also we contribute as an insulation companies, and they come up with the new codes and standards. They define what should be the level and the requirement of the insulation. So all these prescriptive requirements is already there in the documents. National Building Code also talks about the fire and life safety and the sustainability. So for the installation is concerned. So individually there are many documents, many standards, and the codes are available in India. However, none of these codes are actually mandatory. So naturally, the implementations of these codes, how we are going to implement it, which code is preferable where, so that depends on the customer's preference and all. So material is there, codes are there, guidelines are there. Only a thing that the implementation, that is probably where the challenge lies nowadays.
Okay, so what we see is fire safety is a growing concern in urban construction. What
Correct.
role does roof insulation industry plays in addressing these challenges? Like, what more can be done in that terms?
Okay, so a lot of time we face questions from architects and the consultants about the fire rating of the systems. Okay, so whether the roof structure is a 2-hour fire rated or 3-hour fire rated or 1-hour fire rated. So that type of design, probably the roofing companies can develop. They can go for some kind of fire rating test to understand what is the performance of fire rating of the roofing structure. There they should probably contribute. There, from insulation point of view, we can provide them the right type of insulation that will help to comply with the requirement of the fire rating. However, that entire roof's performance from the integrity point of view, stability point of view, during the fire, that will come from the structural parts of the roof and the sheeting and the design. So there, I think the integration needs to happen to come up with some kind of fire-rated solutions for the roofing structure.
So, if there is any such challenge, how does Saint-Gobain as a company address that? If you could just highlight a few points.
So, Saint-Gobain can actually provide a value addition. So, for the product and the related system is concerned, we are having a research center in IIT Chennai Research Park. It is known as Saint-Gobain Research India, and they are doing excellent job in developing new product, testing them, benchmarking them, and then coming out with a right solution for a specific to address a specific customer's need. So there, Saint-Gobain can provide a lot of answer to the problem statements. For example, we have done kind of a study for our for different type of pre-engineered buildings to understand what is the kind of temperature benefit you can get considering a pre-engineered building placed in Vizag and placed in Jaipur. We actually published these details in our product brochures as well. So the Saint-Gobain Research India basically helped us to do that type of study. Similar study can be done even for acoustics part, because of the lot of rain during the monsoon. Lot of rainfall happens, so metal building or the metal roof, that actually creates a lot of noise if insulation is not there. So if insulation is there, how much is the kind of expected decibel level reduction is happening across the roof, that also can be find out. So there also Saint-Gobain can provide you the proper answer. Thirdly, Saint-Gobain can give you the suggest the right type of finishing options for insulation products, so that it meets your specific need and of aesthetics. It can reduce your man hour by eliminating the layers like weld mesh, and also it can provide you a solution which is quite sustainable and that actually last as long as buildings life. So that type of solutions we have in glass wool and stone wool product portfolio that we are actually promoting for this particular roofing market.
Okay, so because you mentioned about sustainability, what we see, sustainability is no longer optional in construction. And what are some key trends in sustainable roof insulation, and how can we industry accelerate the adoption of
Mm,
eco-friendly practices? If
mm,
you could just
mm.
highlight a bit about that.
Okay, so roof is very much important from sustainable design, because roof is something which is subjected to direct solar heat gain. Okay, and your entire building's heat load, a significant part actually comes from the roofing. So it is very important that if it is a air conditioned building, your roof structure or roof design should meet the latest energy conservation building energy ECS-BC, I think it is Energy Conservation and Sustainable Building Code. Uh, so it should meet that prescriptive requirement of thermal transmittance value or the U value, which is given as per the climatic zone requirement. So that type of roof built up can be developed and also tested for U value, or can be calculated, or can be and through which how much is the heat load reduction is actually happening inside the building. That is also something definitely you can actually find out through some simulations and all. So roof designer or the roof OEMs can actually have this type of data prepared and ready, so that that can be presented to the concerned architect fraternity or the end user, so that they understand and know like the importance of such type of roofing from thermal aspect and from the sustainability aspect, because for large size of buildings like industrial building, textile mills, warehouses, the cost of air conditioning is quite high, even for the data centers. Okay, so you need lot of electrical energy to run all the air conditioning system, and to reduce that energy, you really need to insulate the major roofing part, through which the heat is actually supposed to come inside the building, right? um, so yes, it have to be roof have to be very much sustainable, and Saint-Gobain has a solution for this. And I think with like in together with all this roofing company, we can really make or suggest a good design for the roofing from sustainability point of view. Yes. The second, another aspect is the acoustic. Because roof also, like if it is a metal roof and if there is a lot of rainfall is happening, or if your building is nearby airports, there is a lot of air traffic movement around, or maybe nearby any train station, or where a lot of noise of the train is coming. So you can really isolate your roof, your building, um, from this all this unwanted noise through a insulated roofing system. So that can create ambience inside your building so well that your productivity will go up. Your concentration inside the building when you are doing a work will really go up. and you can have a really comfortable environment and acoustic privacy. So acoustic is another aspect apart from the sustainability, where roof can really make a change.
So, like just you explained about proper thermal insulation should be done. What we have noticed that there is the major challenge that we face in India is lack of awareness. People are not aware about the long-term benefits of proper thermal insulation. So, what as a company, because Saint-Gobain is itself one of the biggest brand in insulation, is doing to take a step that wherein to educate builders, architects, and end users so that people do have that awareness, and in India people like do understand the importance of long term proper thermal insulation.
Yep. So to increase the awareness, lot of like for example, Roof India is one of the good platform where we are exhibiting our product and solutions, and we are actually not only showing our product but also demonstrating the thermal benefit, acoustic benefit through some small study or through some small chambers actually, where the person can walk in and actually feel that how insulation giving them the benefit on thermal comfort and acoustic comfort. Similarly, the same thing we are so one thing is like through exposition, through exhibitions, we are trying to in B2B market, we are actually trying to uh, increase the awareness. Secondly, also we are having like LinkedIn or similar kind of social media, where through which again we are projecting the benefit of insulation as a whole, and to create awareness among the people, because as you mentioned, sustainability is not actually a choice right now. It is have to be a way of life. And again, like around 70% of India, people say, is yet to build. You'll be actually needing a lot of energy, and to have a lot of energy in coming years, you really need to save a lot of energy. So insulation is definitely going to play a very pivotal role in passive architectural design, in energy saving, in sustainability, all this area. So social media and exhibition, these are the two ways we are right now doing. We are also having lot of plan of action in 2026, 2027, through experience centers and through other different activities related to installations or the scaling part. So we'll actually reveal all these like step by step going forward.
So, if we talk about Roof India 2026, it's a platform for innovation and collaboration. What can attendees expect from Saint Gobain India at the event, and how this platform is contributing towards industry growth?
Okay. So our main objective to participate in Roof India, to demonstrate the impact of insulation. So it is not only going to be to show what product we have, but how the product is basically behave in a particular scenario when it is subjected to thermal, subjected to heat and acoustics. We will also actually show a lot of other benchmarking audiovisual content to show that how our product, our latest solution is actually helps in roofing constructions. And so this is all, and all the latest developed product, the latest solution for the roofing will definitely discuss, will definitely show. So I think it is going to be very exciting and interactive session in this exhibition. So we are looking forward for the same.
If it's okay, is there anything else you'd like to share in terms of your vision for roofing industry and insulation industry in India? roofing and insulation
Okay,
industry?
I think like going forward, like this industry is really going to thrive, and roofing and insulation industries uh, visions are basically they converge quite well, because without insulation roofing is not that effective, and without roofing probably the insulation is not having much space in the building market. So we need to converge, and we need to collaborate, and there are very exciting innovations has been actually happening in Saint-Gobain Research India and in other parts of the country. So being a organization which is more than 350 years young, and we are having a lot of solutions from insulation perspective, uh, and we can basically provide a lot of value addition to the roofing construction and roofing design. And I think so that's a vision. My vision is to converge with roofing industry of India quite well, so that we provide excellent solutions to our customers by large. Yes.
Okay. I'll just take 1 minute of yours. I just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us for this fireside chat. Your knowledge means a lot, and it was great talking to you. Thank you for all the valuable insights.
Thank you so much, Srishti. I
Thank
wish this Roof India exhibition is going to be a grand success this year.
you.
Wish you all the best, and thank you.
Thank you so much.